What's going on, everybody? We're not even logged in yet, as you can see, but we're getting this thing started right now. Putting in some new batteries here because we got to go full wireless here. I'm hoping the stream holds together. We're streaming at 1440p, and the capture card that I've actually got is technically being overclocked right now, so it could crash at any time. Okay, I thought I was having a stroke trying to read that, Statler. Got a cinnamon. Bear cinnamon is another for cinnamon. No, maybe, do you mean just like misspelling? Because I don't know if what you just typed are words there, my man. Cool. I don't know how to spell cinnamon either, though. I'm not dogging you. If someone like held a gun to my head right now and was like, spell cinnamon, that'd be it. Okay, it's well past their drink time. Let's get up here and change time. Here we go, folks. First run through. Let's see where we're at. We have broken the 3,000 kill mark, by the way. Everybody that's wondering, we are right at 3,000. We might actually be a little above 3,000, but we're going to say we're at 3,000. Probably going to need 308, but I don't know if I want to use 308 all night tonight. We're going to get super bored of it because I get a weird thing where I will shoot hundreds of fallow unquestionably all night long, but I get super bored of the guns I'm using for whatever reason. I don't like the fact that we got the this guy on right now. Wasn't expecting that. Pulled it off though. Before we go any further, let's go ahead and get that kill count right now. We're at 6,035. Okay, so we're 35 over 3,000. Let's just buy 308 now. Then again, it's a good little gun we could use. Obviously the 308's goated, but I'm anti-meta, so I like to be different and use stuff that you normally wouldn't see someone grinding with. It's probably why I don't have a great one yet. But, you know what, it's fun. I mean, something beautiful about this 30-06. I barely have any rounds for it. Crossbow Texas Heart Shot, those things would have to be like right on top of me. That's actually something nobody complains about enough, myself included. The crossbows are like super weak in this game. They need a rework or new ones added. Ooh, that female about got it. We'll let the other ones go for now. Kind of hope those like keep up with the spawns. Because I feel like once I shoot like everything out of the groups, that's when we start seeing, you know, really bad spawn issues. So fingers crossed that doesn't happen. Dang it, we made the mistake again of coming down here instead of this other tent. Now if I fast travel to it, it'd spook everything, so we're not gonna. Except we're intentionally leaving these guys alive. Normally I'd shoot them all, but after the last kind of dry streak of, you know, 6-7 run-throughs of no spawns, I don't want to risk it. We're gonna leave a few alive. That way maybe it'll help. We don't get too many hiccups. Oh well, that stinks. I don't have a tent over there anymore. That's kind of a big bummer, actually. We do have a tent on us. Before we get any further, I'm going to actually buy another one. That way when inevitably we have to replace it. Don't tempt me. Guess I could have drove, huh? Yes, I still can. Let's just drive over there. I wonder when the fallow see me if they're like, that's a really loud bush, or if they know it's me. And that's the power of Holy Spirit, I reckon. What in the world? I guess we didn't see it behind the icon. So that's cool. We got 3 new tents at least. And we went for a scenic drive. Alright, fingers crossed this dude's standing here. We can go shoot some random diamonds somewhere on some random map. Actually, if we got him, we'd immediately turn around and start setting up for bear. Now, what's worrying me? Oh, well, I say that, and there they are. I was say that I have not seen these guys in a while. Bunch of little fellers here. Another one and a maybe. Okay, he's going down. And then obviously we're going to schwack the big boy here. And that's why we bought the tents. And yeah, I know, I could move the tents back a little bit further, but I kind of prefer it when they die basically in the tent, because then I just gotta kind of step out and it speeds up the process a little bit. Although it would be fun rereading the Texas hardshot crossbow there. It would be fun to try to get some practice in with the bow at range. Granted, most of these zones are pretty far out there for a bow, but it'll be fun to throw a couple arrows just to see. I mean, we were making some long shots last night, and unfortunately none of them were fatal, but we were hitting them. Like, I don't think we could ever hit an arrow there. I mean, we can try, but probably isn't gonna happen, you know? All right, let's be disciplined. Let's get rid of 300. We'll grab the bow out here. I might actually grab the recurve. That could be detrimental. How much? Draw weight's 50. We'll see. The reason we want to take this recurve is because it's so lightweight and we can equip the bow sight to it, of which we don't have on us. We're just going to pull out the tracer arrows. No other nonsense. And we need the bow sight. Let's get rid of that Argus so we don't keep defaulting to that sight. That's going to screw us up. All right, we're going to go full YOLO here. I can't even see that guy. I really doubt very seriously that this is going to make it anywhere near. But you never know. Yeah, it's far. I just want to know where 150's at. Let's zero for 150, please. Got to recover our breath now. Darn it. We need that 150 mark so I know where to actually aim or attempt to aim here. Kind of get a rough estimate. There we go. That's pretty accurate. That's 150. That means... Okay. Let's rediscover this guy. Wind's blowing right to him, which is what we need. There he is there. And we figured out last night that the dot is a little high. We need to aim right about there. If this has got a snowball's chance. Fell way short. I'm not sure that it's even making it that far, but I feel like we're pretty lined up. I made my mind up. Let's get rid of this recurve. I'm sorry, folks. We're going to try to make this entertaining at least, you know? I mean, it's just a great one we're going to miss out on because we're too busy trying to shoot it with about 400 meters. Not a great one, but... what do we got to get rid of? You know what? We're grinding. Let's put a backpack on so we ain't got to worry about it. Put the 70 on, that way we really get all that strength. I'm not sure it's possible to, I don't know if the arrow actually renders that far. That may be its limits. I don't know. I could have swore I've made 300-meter bow shots though before. Deliberately aim high and just see if we can even see the arrow. Of course, our 0 could have changed now that we're using this bow. Yeah, it did change. That changed it by quite a bit, actually. Yeah, I don't think it's rendering that far. Listen, Statler. Let's see you. Even honestly, I think it would be easier with the other bow sight. Just because I could actually see that arrow. There's no shot it's going out of render, right? That was a splash. This is a very expensive science experiment, by the way. We're still hitting water. I don't know, man. I swear I've shot animals up to 300 yards. I mean, he's alert. We are using tracer arrows, right? Yep. I mean, I'm pretty sure we've got the holdover down, but... Alright, 240 to 270. He's not quite 300. So I'm gonna guess maybe... there? Oh... die. And then poof, the arrow just disappears. I mean, they're getting close. He is alert again. Maybe it's not possible. Or we're gonna get over there and there's gonna be like 50 arrows just laying everywhere. It could happen. How did that not kill him? He died right there. I was like, where is he going? I'm gonna go walk the shoreline and hope we find some arrows. Otherwise, I'm gonna be kind of sad and kind of give up on this endeavor, because that means technically that for some reason 300-meter bow shots aren't possible. Or we were just whiffing hard. I mean, I guess if it was landing in the water, we wouldn't. I don't know. I don't see any trace arrows over here, though. I mean, he was going alert, though, so, I mean, something was going on. I mean, of course we're going to try it immediately again. Wind is perfect for this, though. Darn breath, I don't have any of the bow perks either, so this makes this just a little bit harder. Ooh, that felt way short. I could have swore I saw that arrow impact. Maybe not. Just imagine though if we make it. That went super short, actually. Now that, well, it was a little bit darker. I could actually see that tracer and see where it was going, but now I can't really see it. Rats. You've got to be kidding me. That was unfortunate, but we got him. And again, really hoping to see some arrows. Even if they're sticking in the tent, that would be actually super unfortunate if we just see them all there, but then again, okay, real, again, expensive experiment, but maybe the fast travel is erasing the arrows. We're gonna experiment. Listen, Statler. Nope, that arrow's still there. Okay, so fast traveling doesn't affect it. So yeah, we're just straight up missing. That's cool. That hurts. I was hoping to be able to chalk that off. Like, oh, see, they're just disappearing. We're probably getting super close. And nah, we're just, maybe it's a skill issue. I felt like, do this number. See if we can see an impact. Nada. What gives? How far is that? 213? Okay, so maybe 300's pushing it. Or I don't know what's going on there. The scientific mystery. Alright, which one of you shall succumb to my bow and arrow? Probably none of them, because we're pretty bad at that. You know what? High elevated position. Just a hashtag YOLO. Didn't even make it. I'd say the render distance of one of our arrows is about 250. I feel like that should have been a good shot. Not gonna make that mistake again. We're gonna go to the right tent this time. Shoot across the way if anything's there. Four-wheeler's still there. I was getting oop, oop. We gotta save a mess from happening here, folks. We're gonna do the 1 minute trick. Make sure that guy doesn't float away for forever. Shot him right in the antlers. I didn't think this guy ran that far. Apparently he did. Whenever you jump, you can like see the sandbar, so that's what I was doing. Golden! right at the end of their drink time. Who do I want to shoot? I want to shoot you. And I guess you, if you'll stand there long enough. Got no male spawn. That's alright. Let's change time again. And as a matter of fact, let's do this. We'll change time. And I just see nothing. We're gonna main menu, not because it's gonna get respawns, but anything that's been spooked, it's gonna come back. Exhibit A. Hoping that was a hard shot, because that's what we're aiming for. Darn, just a perfect lung. I actually overcompensated just a little bit on his forward movement. No males back yet. We might have to go on a pig run just to kill some time. Get these fallow spawns back. Kind of a poke out there, folks. All right, we got him. We're not going to risk it for the biscuit on the other guy. I don't want to chase any more down. All right, I've seen enough. We're going to change it to pig drink time just to pass some time by. And then when we change it back to fallow time, we'll collect them as we go and collect fallow. If I've got any piggies here. Or really anywhere else worth hunting, honestly, but I know down in here I've got some. Should be some here. I don't know, I erased one of their zones, so. I'm missing some pigs. I don't see the turkey, but oh, there he is. Just hoping that guy would actually just go down quicker, but hey, whatever. Went totally the wrong direction. That's alright, we're just simply trying to kill time to get some respawns back, so. Take us to Turkey to do that. Well, have you a good one, Statler. Appreciate you stopping by, bud. All right, let's see if there's any fallow back. We'll just do one of them numbers right there. Go ahead and get everything, try to reset it here. Now that may... the respawn still may not be back, but... I don't know. Usually whenever I spawn in there and there's like nothing there, that's when I just hard reset typically because something's screwbally. Hopefully that means a great one's hanging out somewhere, but oh, we'll see. Probably shoot that guy, but he is just a solo 3, so I don't really want to start any of that business. We have one guy back. That's cool. Kind of a tough one. Both flesh shots. Doesn't have that slow bullet velocity. We're just whiffing them, man. Whiffing them hard. Howdy, howdy. All right, let's see if our luck can improve just a little bit. The 30-06 is super accurate. We're just, I mean, we're missing these shots just by a little bit. I mean, fraction of an inch. That was the difference between shooting him in the face and then braining him. So it is what it is. Now we gotta go get this other dude. We're just winging him. We're driving. Be really nice if this guy would just, you know, show up. Riggs! We have shot Jack in squat. We did, however, figure out that bows cannot render past 250 meters. Which kind of stinks. But you know what? We got 11 rounds of fun here. How far exactly? These guys. 200. Okay. So let's find 150. Hard because, like, I'm running out of breath. Man, I don't know where the Fabled's at, alright? It's hiding out on me. That's about as close as we're gonna get there. A little bit of a crosswind out there. I mean, we actually overcompensated for the crosswind. That's a hit. We are at currently 3,054. Golden's back. All right, let's get it four-wheeler again. How cool would it have been though if we'd have just like insta hard shot that thing? At least over here, you know, we can clearly see we're hitting. That was disappointing. We wasted probably $10,000 worth of arrows. Shooting it over 300 meters with it. Right though. Now we know. Oh, so we shot him right in the antler or the ear? Right at the tip of the ear. That makes some sense. That doesn't make sense. Why wasn't that a neck shot? What the heck? Yeah, look. Look at the arrow. Right at the tip of the ear. We pierced his ear, man. Still no males in this zone. How unfortunate. Just goes to show, folks, nothing you can do except wait it out as far as respawns go. Like... Maybe like a black buck or something? I don't know, Roosevelt's super rare. Rosy elk. Imagine a giant albino. That'd be a tough grind though. I don't know. Maybe. Oh yeah, that's right. I wish they'd add better night vision. Or even thermals, because honestly, you know, back in the day, I remember years ago when the game was kind of getting its legs, people were suggesting thermals, and it at the time seemed kind of ludicrous, but now it's like when you're out there in the middle of the night with thermals on shooting hogs, it's like, okay, yeah, it needs to be added to the game. In my humble opinion, of course. Did we pick this guy up? I was too busy jibber jabbering and like the muscle memory took over here. I think we did. I think we grabbed him. We shot a 269 last night. Fallow, which is, I think I want to say is the biggest fallow so far of the grind. Not looking good, folks. We got nothing going on here. This might give us an opportunity, though, to perhaps go check some zones that we normally wouldn't go look at, just because, well, we need to kill time. We need to get respawns in. We need to shoot this guy. Nothing's over there. We almost shot that little dude. Oh. Little dude almost got his revenge there. I don't know, maybe we do have spawns. Maybe we got a little impatient. Maybe everything is working out. Got him. Almost want to pull out the black powder rifle just to kind of slow us down intentionally. That way we can at least pretend we're like cycling through all of the zones constantly instead of just 15 runs of nothing. Don't tell me that, Rix, because that's going to make me just want to... I mean, we've searched it, though, so many times, and we've just come up with nothing. But now that you're saying it, I did say, like, we need to go check some zones out. Let's go check some zones out and see what happens. Maybe Rix is right. Maybe the Great One's just standing there. We're going to accidentally shoot him with the wrong caliber weapon, and then... I mean, it'd be par for the course. We did ruin our first super rare, so... You know, there's that. Tell you what, while we're auto walking here, I'm gonna grab my drink. Be right back, folks. Kilograms of thing happened to me before. Well, yeah, Rix, that's what worries me, because in your insane experience of countless great ones that you have, we got nothing. And so I'm hoping that there's something going on. I want to see, I almost want to change some tent placement around, because you talking about the other day about, you know, not realizing you had a zone. Kind of want to check into that too. But now we're going to have to go slow to the walk, because I still want to go get my drink, and we're a lot closer. Like, we're within view range. Just very slowly. All right, be right back. And we're back. Spooking some dudes. Couple level 3 fallow down there. No level 10 fallow. Kind of a bummer. Probably need to check. Was it here? Yeah. This zone again. I want to say up here as well, perhaps? I could have swore I saw fallow up here one time. I'm not sure. Is that possible, Rix? Can they be this far up the river? And I know you keep saying they're at this lake, but I've yet to see one. So what if it's like weirdly opposite? What if I do have fallow at this place and then for some reason you have fallow there, you know? I don't know. Well, that's a giant 4. Should probably get rid of that guy. Is that a zone that I'm shooting? No shot. You know what zone that is, Rix? This is an old zone I used to have, and I gave up on it because it only had one male in it for so long, and now we've got a giant 4 sitting here. Pop this guy for sure. Obviously. Yeah. I mean, I should definitely shoot him though, right? I mean, bouncer, no bouncer, he's got to go. Throwing things off. That 2 can stay. That 2 was now... Then again, flip side, for the longest time, that this was a 2 male zone. Maybe it finally, like, corrected itself? I don't know, man. There should be sorting. It's way out there. There should be more up there. You might as well just walk it up there. Probably so. Well, I'm glad I found him. I'm hoping by shooting him something, you know, changes. Obviously, we're gonna have to kind of keep our eyes open, look around some more later on, but that might free up some dimes or something. I don't know. Maybe even the great one. Pretty good gold. I don't know, Ricks. Depends on when you get on, because I'll probably be streaming till, you know, regular time, I reckon. Probably another hour, maybe another hour or two. I'm really curious though to see if that 4, because I've noticed that when I do go to these exterior zones and find big ones and shoot them, when I do another run through, things do kind of do funny things. We've probably already spooked these guys. They're going to be right on the other side of this hill. No! Alright, a couple little guys. That's not a max weight. 3 or you. So there should be some over here as well. That is a max weight 3 over there. Should I pop that dude? I think for science, yes. On a spine shot, come on now. Why not? Let's just drive over there. We need another vehicle in the game. Something just a tad bit faster than this. I think it'd be cool for him to add like a... It's really loud. That oh, hang on, what are you fellers? Excuse me, sir. Sir, please come back. For some reason it's not pulling the binos out. Couple little guys, okay. Wasn't for the hunt pressure. Anyway, we need like a side-by-side or something. And honestly, if they wanted to become the most popular hunting game, even firmer, they'd add a turret your buddy can shoot out of it, but they probably would never do that. And again, they added tigers. Imagine there's like a single, like my great one, single zone, but he's somewhere out here in one of these like weird places you'd never expect him to be. That's my biggest fear. Long walk for nothing, but respawn's a respawn. Do what I should do. Come down here, change time back to their drink time, and walk up to where I can see my stand and just see if we come across any big fallow. There's a few zones sprinkled down here, but last I checked there wasn't anything big here. But I wasn't expecting to see that 4 either, so Storm Chasers video? Because I don't know if you... Oh, the game. Is that the newest one? Is that new one that just came out? Is it worth the money? Anyway, there's a new one just came out. For side fun fact, I'm an IRL Storm Chaser, so very interested in that game. But it's like $40. I'm like, I don't know if it's gonna be, you know, if it's like trash. Play it like one time. I'm also scared I'd get addicted to it and be like, all right, guys, we're the storm chasing game channel now. I don't know. I'd probably love it too much. Ooh, there's a new zone. Max weight, he is not. I know Jaxie doesn't recommend having those zones discovered, but I don't know, man. At least now that guy's locked to that zone, and we're not going to shoot him, so in theory, he will never move from that zone, right? I will say this: they do keep the raw mechanics of the game. They keep that pretty secret. I mean, obviously, there's methods and tricks and stuff. You know, it's what we're doing now. We're trying to do some sort of herd management, but can't predict when a great one's coming. That would be a devastating tornado. That's essentially what the El Reno, Oklahoma tornado was. I mean, when a tornado's 2.7 miles wide, doing some weird stuff. Got nothing crazy there. Making sure we don't have any max weights, because we'll pop those. How far is that? 400. Can I see my stand yet? Because these zones I might be able to actually see. Yeah. Okay. Alright, well, nothing was there. That's good. Now we're going to do what I've been dreading. This coastline. I gotta search it. I don't want to. I hate it, but we're going for it. That's definitely the fault, in my opinion. Again, while I am an actual trained storm spotter, I am not a meteorologist. Just a weather nerd. That said, so I see that definitely as a fault in the system. Because a tornado could have, you know, 255-mile-an-hour winds, which would certify it for an EF5. And if the only thing it does is knock over a lawn chair, it's going to be rated an EF0. Okay, so you know what I'm talking about then. Now I kind of get your last statement. That makes more sense, because at first, because in all this, because I like to, you know, like severe weather is my thing, and you know, I like to protect myself and my community when doing that, and you have to be knowledgeable because obviously people buy El Reno is an excellent example of it. Now, I'm not obviously saying anything against those gentlemen that lost their lives. That was a insane new tornado phenomenon that, you know, that's a once in a lifetime event that happened. But people die all the time doing it, so you got to know what you're doing. So getting back to the comment that you had made, I was hoping you were saying that out of like, I know what you're saying now. You said it more of a, because some people like don't respect the weather, and it's like you should respect the weather. I'll use the best place on the planet for meteorology. Changed my mind. Must be nice though when they want to study tornadoes. All they gotta do is pop up a lawn chair, basically. It's not true. Technically, tornadoes are a very rare weather phenomenon. There you go. We'll definitely need to stay in touch because we'll need to compare models and such, you know, in the future. And again, I do this out of safety of others. However, if it were sport, I have beaten Reed Timmer twice. I'm saying it's a competition, but when there's not lives at stake, you know, when it's like one of those just no loss to property or life, it's fun, you know. That's when the fun can be. And did I just walk? I was getting super nerdy about the weather there. We'll change time back and continue on the peninsula. Kind of tired of 30-06 too. Bring out the gun. Came with the map, the old 303. I doubt I have ammo for it. Got 20 rounds. Well, you should probably buy some. That's probably good enough for now. It'll be back. This is what's frustrating about doing this is I'm hoping we find nothing. But it's gonna be lame walking this far seeing nothing. Well, there's a 4. There's a 4. Darn. We hit that? Come on now. I mean, we gotta go that way anyway. He's not even dead yet. Oh, there he is. I mean, we gotta search around the peninsula, so we'll find him. I mean, I'm down for all of those. I thought you'd already spun it, and I thought it landed on Mealy, and I'm like, that's a good one. Ooh. I'd be interested in that. Man, I don't know. I feel like a super, though. I don't know. I mean, I've popped 2, so I can't... I don't know. They just seem so random. All those kills. Granted, you and I both, though, we've got double-digit kills when it comes to some of the stuff that we've... I mean, you've definitely killed... You've probably killed over 100,000 fallow at this point. I don't know, but... I probably killed close to 60,000 red deer before I saw that. Super rare. Oop. 1 second, folks. Swamp monster's here. We're gonna go let her in. Here's another pesky 4. This is going to be a tough shot, especially for the 303, because it does weird stuff when you're at an angle like this. We're going to try it, though. I'm going to aim right at this other one's butt, but I know that hitbox is right there, too. This is a bad shot. We should try to make this guy go alert. A little bit better. I aimed intentionally low. 300 may not be as... Wait a minute. We're looking at the wrong dude. Never mind. He's done. This is about to be very critical, and we smoked him. Okay, so granted though, when you're dirty grinding, having insane high amounts of grinds, because you could set up at all your zones and shoot everything and just go around. You're shooting, you know, 100 animals per run almost, but I don't know. Honestly, you know what? I just thought of something to put on that list, potentially, that I think would be cool. You should slap a raccoon on there. I actually like shooting raccoons, and honestly, New England would be the best map for that, but think about it though. A diamond albino raccoon, how many of those are in existence? Nothing that's jumping out at me. That would be feasible anyway. I mean, there's obviously tons, but grindable. Nope, none of these are max weight that we're spooking up here. I feel like that means it spun a bad choice. Again, confirming my theory and worries here. What did it land on? I mean, it's past their drink time, but I think we've kind of seen everything that was there. I don't know. Let's do another run through and see what happens. I mean, I'm down. But man, setting up a new grind when I've not even gotten this great one yet. But I guess if I were to keep track of actually how many kills I'd gotten, we could do it that way. That way it didn't. We need to change time back. All right, fingers crossed we got a 5, a rare, or a 10 fabled. Oh man, I mean, possibly. That wouldn't be a terrible grind. Gotta say, pigs are pretty fun to shoot. I'm not sure if they'd be cool super rare or not, though. Good gold. Ooh, yeah, sick deer. They are. Nice. Part of me deep down hopes it's mule deer. I know we shot one up here, didn't we? No, we did. He just didn't go. I thought he ran. Did you just now get that golden plug? Oh, time ahead just a little bit. There we go. Her head's right in the way. I mean, we're not doing so hot numbers wise. Lay it on me, Rooks. What do I get? What nightmare ensues me next? I was scared you were gonna say Ibex. Ooh, what if I get something worse though? Respin it. There's us a 5. Looks a little on the small side, but there's us a 5. Raccoon? Oh, dude, I'm in. I'm so in for that. All right, let's go see if this dude made diamond or not. What'd you get, Rix? It's a diamond, 255. What'd you get? You got me, I'll do. I'll trade you. Ooh, Blacktail's gonna be a good one. Ooh, well, I don't see why you couldn't try to do both, because even though it's different time, they definitely like to hang out in the same spots. No, so the other night I went to do like a random multiplayer hunt and got Leighton Lakes, and I was like, you know what? I'll do Leighton. Oh, don't you die in the water. I was like, I'll do Leighton Lakes. Why not? And I realized I don't have anything on it unlocked. I've got Runaki unlocked. I drove all the way over like 5 kilometers or whatever to unlock it, but I did that. That dude is floating across. Now we're gonna have to wait. That way we don't lose him. To kill even more time, I'll actually go over to my Leighton Lakes just to show you exactly where I've got unlocked. I don't know, I might have more. I think I do have up north unlocked. I may have a lot more than I thought I did. Certainly a lot more than you if you don't have any outposts. About through the controller. I thought that dude was floating away again. Surely he does. Unless he reset like all. Didn't he reset too? Let's take a look. Man, I wish Blacktail still had those racks. I don't know, I've got quite a bit of it unlocked. None of it's useful to what you're wanting to do, but we might shoot that too. I think it is for whitetail. I don't know. Whenever I set up for my blacktail and elk grind on there, it wasn't too bad. Now the actual unlocking of Leighton Lakes, yeah, it's painful. I don't know, with Leighton you really never know what you're gonna see. Because raccoons and black bears share drink times, or they kind of sort of overlap, I think. Pretty sure they do. Maybe it's bobcats. I don't know. One of those. Maybe I could do a dual grind on New England. That's where I'm going to do it. I'm definitely not doing it on Mississippi. Getting a lot of these max weight 3s. Whiffed it. Watch me spawn a super rare raccoon before I spawn a great one fallow. I didn't want to brag at the time, but did anyone else see that insane neck shot? I mean, it feels like we're doing good now. Did get ourselves a dime. That is a tiny level 4. We're gonna risk it for the biscuit here. Nope. That would have been pretty cool though. I doubt anything's back here yet, but yeah, I can see. Spend the last half hour of the stream setting up for a rare raccoon grind. Chat, what say you? I'm kidding, we need to shoot fallow. Do I risk a headshot? Luckily, we don't have to. You're witnessing it. Well, how's the saying go? It's not the age, it's the miles you put in, or something like that. It's another max weight 3. What in the world? It's one thing that does, as a hunter, you know, in real life, like, it's what obviously attracts me to this game, because it's, you know, hunting game that can be played super realistic, but it's one of those, you know, and you'll see a trend too, as it gets further away from deer season, once deer season ends, I want to start playing a little more realistic, you know? Otherwise, that's kind of like the problem I have with a lot of fishing games. Especially Fishing Sim World in particular. If I wanted to go through all that mess to catch fish in a video game, I'd just load up the gear and go do it in real life, because I came here to have fun. That's actually honestly why I like Call of the Angler, or Old Wild the Angler. That was a risky shot. Did we even make it? Kind of. That's not good. Where did we hit him that he went not very far and it's not a vital organ? Don't think we'll be this lucky. Well, we didn't even pick that guy up, so we probably do. Don't have a clue where those guys are coming to or from. Glad I didn't shoot. I doubt there's anything in this other zone yet. We may need to do some pig shooting, because we blew through those pretty quick. Although, you have some unexplored territory. We did shoot those fours down here. Let's check it just in case. Wish there weren't great ones on Tay because it's kind of a banger map. Nothing too crazy so far. Okay, there it is. See, there's only, I mean, maybe respawns aren't back yet, but there's that level 2 is the only thing there. Yeah, mule deer would be awesome. I'm in agreement there. And I'm so tempted to go shoot some raccoons. I mean, we're not getting anything to spawn in here, and at this point, we're only going to shoot like 5 more in the time we got left. Get in on some fresh spawns of some raccoons. Honestly, I don't even know if I have New England unlocked. I don't think I do. That could be an issue. That's the Great One rack for whitetail that I want, by the way. Yeah, this is going to be an issue. Good news is I have tent set up on the lake that I definitely want, but boy. All right, well, what time's raccoon drink time? Why not? We're here. Their drink time. Or did they change that? It's super. It's in the dock? It's in the dock? Alright, well. YOLO. I always see him though. I guess that makes sense though now, looking back on it. Alright. YOLO, let's see what happens. Watch immediately. We should just shoot a super rare. Oh, okay. I was looking at the wrong stinking map. We were looking at Mississippi. They do drink during the day at on New England. I knew. I was like, something doesn't feel right here. Whoops. Yeah, in hindsight, Rex, absolutely. Normally, I would say I would do it on Rancho, but after kind of seeing what Grim had to go through, kind of would rather do it on Silver Ridge. Let's try this again. Dual black bear grind? Seeing any raccoonies, but they may not be up this far. I don't know. I know for sure there's going to be some raccoons at this lake. I mean, I am excited at the prospect of yeah, I'm absolutely in. Mule deer on Silver Ridge Peaks. Count me in, dude. Count me in, Doc. We're giving this up right here, right now. What the twist? What time do they drink? 1600? I mean, any chance to go on Silver Ridge Peaks, I'm in. I want to say it's 16. 15 to 1800, yeah. So let's change it over to 1624. Get a head start here. Now the test here is to see who can get it faster, non-herd management or herd management. So we will need to keep track of how many kills we get. Oh man, that's what's gonna suck about this. I mean, Rancho doesn't have cats. But hey, there's a stud running away right there. As far as I know, yes. Which does suck, but mule deer, kind of like fallow, I feel like, are like, there's a lot of single male zones, you know? I don't know. How did, oh, it was an neck shot. I was like, how did that kill him? A good 4. I love those muley racks, man. Do they need a rework to be more realistic? Yeah, but... shooting stuff, I need to actually find zones and things like that. We could, if I could pinpoint exactly where he was, maybe he's in this zone here, but those mountain lions running around, there's no telling. Oh, I'm sure he does. You have the big backpack on, so it sounds like we're a freight train right now. I'm hoping not. I couldn't tell you where these mule deer are in this map either. I mean, I know where they are, obviously, but not on my own map. I have no idea. A lot of possibilities that they could be at. I don't know. The thing is, the story's no different on Rancho either, because, I mean, muleys could be anywhere. And I don't know. The mountain lion thing might be a huge factor. I'll need to fandangle some tents because I know there's some mealies up here at these zones. Just nothing but cats. Oh my goodness, look at them. There's a 7 hard gray over there. Ah. Yeah, this is SRP. Curious as to why. I mean, they're feeding right now, but I don't know why they're just so prevalent next to the lake. Maybe time change? Duty level 2. I heard a mule deer. Surely that wasn't that level 2 that made that. Could have been. Rare else to go in a quick manner. We've only got about 5 minutes left. I don't think we're gonna find that much here, but hey, you never know. Not sure what I have sitting here, but I got a tent close by. Of course, I'm struggling to even find my mule deer. We might have actually been a little too close. They definitely spooked from that location. Definitely gonna spook here. We need to move these tents back. This is still set up from back in the day. Actually need to jump up there, Rex, and see what's going on. We may do that. Try to shoot him on the run. Gotta go here in a couple minutes, folks. Hopefully we can shoot fast and straight. Boy, hit a bit. There's a female. There goes a couple. Oh, nope, those are cats. More cats, folks. You know what? Killing the cats. You're just a bunch of muleys. I'd love to shoot. We're definitely gonna have to change positions on this zone for sure. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Right when we're getting ready to leave, there's a 9 legendary cat fleeing from us. Of course there would be. We're gonna save him for tomorrow or our next stream Friday, folks. We're not gonna waste time. We wasted or ruined the shot there. Using the 303, probably should have you know, tried something a little bit better. But hey, that dude's on there. We saw him last second. That's a good note to end it on. We got something to look forward to Friday. We're gonna smoke that guy. He's probably gonna be a troll. I don't know, but I appreciate everybody that stopped by this evening. Can't wait to see you on the next one.